Banji has a couple more things to add to that list.
I've come to the NEC in Birmingham to celebrate the 50th anniversary of two American icons that have had a big impact on popular culture in the UK.
Hey, Star-Lord, would you like a Big Mac?
Why not?
That's for you. That's for you.
I'm a vegetarian.
She's a vegetarian.
2018 marks half a century of the Big Mac and Comicon, the convention for lovers of all things fantastical. I'm on a quest to unite these two all-American imports using my superpower, art.
But first, I'd like to know why they have stood the test of time.
Today, comic book conventions are events of heroic proportion, with hundreds and thousands of passionate fans attending every year.
It's a nice community, you know, you'll get, you know, strangers you've never met before coming up and saying, can I have a photo with you?
We don't live anywhere near each other, so really these are kind of the things that we come together to see each other. Yeah, like
Oh, so this brings you together.
Yeah.
We are the supreme beings.
But like every good superhero, the origin story is the best bit.
In 1968, a young comic book devotee called Phil Clark longed for a place to share his passion with like-minded megafans. I've come to one of the UK's oldest comic book shops to meet Phil and find out how it all began.
What was the comic book scene like in the early 1960s?
Very lonely. There were only a few of us, and we were far spread all over the British Isles, which is why I decided to organise a comic convention, because they were the big thing in America at the time.
And what were some of the struggles that you experienced at the beginning?
Well, the first thing was getting the money together.
Right.
I took a lot of my comics being sold.
On the day, how did it feel like having all these like-minded people in one place?
Like my 21st birthday had come early.
Oh.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Were you worried whether you get anyone at all?
You've just reminded me, yes, I was. That was probably my main sleepless night, was would anybody actually turn up?
Great.
And when we got about 50, I thought, yes, we're well on the way here.
How do you feel about what you started and what it has become?
I may have sold my comics, but I made a lot of new friends who are still friends even today.
And as Phil was busy saving the day in Birmingham, meanwhile in Pennsylvania, USA, McDonald's franchisee Jim Delegati was having a big year.
I'm going to show you how McDonald's builds a Big Mac sandwich.
His concept for a burger was being rolled out nationwide with a major advertising campaign. The rest is history. Today, millions of Big Macs are consumed every week in the UK. But what is its superpower?
I have no idea why Big Macs are so popular, because I think they look gross.
It's a plastic burger, isn't it?
I think it's convenience. That's the reason why it's lasted so long.
Would you like one?
I'm kind of watching my weight.
The Avengers, Justice League, Fantastic Four. I love it when superheroes join forces. So I want to create a piece of art that unites Big Mac and Comicon, and to have a bit of fun with it.
I got into art by discovering a wonderful football comic called Roy of the Rovers. I would have been 8 years old. I would draw each player step by step, every little frame, and I'm still hooked on drawing the human figure even up till now. Well, that's finished.
Comicon, the Phil Clark curated comic book laden community maker. And the Big Mac, Big Snack, Belly Busting Meat Stack, brought together for their 50th anniversary.
Cheers ADEBANJI, and thanks to Kylie for joining us tonight. Her album Golden is out now, and she'll be on tour in the UK and Ireland from